What's going on, peeps? It's Josh. I just got done doing laundry. I pre-tripped. I did a really good pre-trip and filled up my washer solvent, which I don't do that every day. I do that once in a while as far as the washer solvent goes because it's a massive reservoir. The coolant was good, which I knew it was good because a couple of days ago when the APU crapped out, I checked it and it was full. So I knew it wasn't the coolant. I don't know what it is. I'm actually at a TA and I went in. I'm going to turn the air down just a little because it's probably kind of, hella loud. It's real loud right now in here, right? It's so loud. So I'm at a TA and I go inside and I'm I was talking to Maggie. And I was so I'm going to a TA and I'm going to have to sit here until midnight Central Time. I'm maybe I'll just, get them to look at the APU while I'm here. But I figured, I've got the time, whatever. So I go in and they're the APU stopped working. And he's well, what part? I'm the air conditioning. He's we don't do that. And I'm okay. So I got jumper cables, which I needed because I forgot when I was in Missoula. And then I got some more washer solvent, which for some reason... Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. What you were about to do, definitely don't do. Sir, you are not going to fit there. And out of all of the spots that there are, you do not need to be attempting the one right next to me. Excuse me. I will get out this truck if I have to. He's not going to hit the front of my truck. I don't envy flatbedders and how hard it must be, because that's a long bed. However, you're still not going to hit my truck. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yep, you can come over here. There's plenty of space. Yeah, there's not enough. The guy that's next to me parked in a way where there's not room for a truck in between us. And I thought flatbedder, the way he was set up, was going to go for that spot. And I'm you ain't going to fit, buddy. You ain't going to fit. You ain't. And I ain't going to let you. Because, yes. I'm stupid. So, I go in and I get washer solvent. And for some reason, when I say washer solvent, do y'all know what I mean when I say washer solvent? Okay, because he didn't. And I was windshield washer fluid. That stuff that you put in the reservoir under your hood. And you go psh, and it sprays the windshield. And then the wipers go... That stuff. I wasn't sarcastic with him, but it baffles me. Because when I worked at the oil change place, we had to call it washer solvent. And so that's ingrained in me because I said it so many times. Because literally people will come through and it's free. They would come through for Top Notch. And if you're familiar with that in Michigan, you probably know where I worked. They would come through and we would give them a Top Notch. Top off their oil, washer solvent, power steering fluid, but not their coolant, for free. I don't know if they do top notches anymore because when I started getting ready to leave, they were cutting that out, I think. I'm not positive, but I think. So, yeah, nobody knows what I mean when I say washer solvent. And I'm what the what? This stuff? With the stuff, and it's blue or it's purple, sometimes it's orange, sometimes it's a weird color of pink. Whatever, it cleans your windshield, damn it. And, so I got 2 bottles of that. I asked for one, and he was you can get 2, and I was seems superfluous, but okay. But I'm glad I did because it took 2. Which I think it was almost empty because there's been a lot of bugs, and I'm ashamed of the way this truck looks right now, but I haven't had the chance to get it washed out. And every time I'm on duty and rolling down the road, I'm trying to get to, I'm only getting back, I can't see it. I'm getting back 8 hours and 28 minutes at midnight. And then and then the next day I only get back 5 hours and 56 minutes. So it's gonna be tight. But then again, that should be enough for me to limp in, I think. We'll see. I haven't showed you guys any road footage because, to be honest, there's so many vloggers that already do that. There's not really a dire need for me to do that. And let me tell y'all that are arguing with Ellie on her channel, I haven't seen your comments, but you come over here trying that mess, I will pimp slap you off my comments section. And if I had seen the comments in hers, I'll pimp slap you off hers. No, I wouldn't. That's not my business. But she is my friend, and she is the dopest. So, chill out. And also, she really does know her shit. So, don't make yourself look stupid. But essentially, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that criticize when you're driving and you show your driving footage. Not that I give an entire ham sandwich about that. However, there's no rush, because when Maggie gets on the truck in like 40 some days, like maybe even less than 40 days, she's gonna like be on that. So I'm not too fussed. The dash cam is mainly first and foremost to ensure that my ass is covered if something goes down. That's the big boy plan. So I did laundry, and that was awesome. It's like 86 degrees outside. I just wish the truck would keep idling, because it's so hot. It got so hot in here, I was just like... And I know the last couple of vlogs have been kind of whiny bear, because like I miss Maggie, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But what you guys may or may not understand is the closer you get to a goal, it's kind of like when you have to pee so bad, and then you get in the house, and then you get to the point where you can see the toilet, and then your jeans button is stuck, and you can't get it unbuttoned, and then your zipper is stuck, and you have to pee so much worse because you can see the toilet. Did I really just compare reuniting with Maggie with a toilet? You know what I'm saying, though. Like, the closer you get, the harder it can be. And that's essentially what I'm saying. So, it's getting harder because we're getting closer. There will be much, much, much less whiny bear once we're there. That rhymed. Yeah. But yeah, I took some footage this morning on the GoPro, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I'm about to try and upload it. And in the morning, I think I'm going to get a shower. I think tomorrow morning I want to shower and start... Why are you pulling into that spot nose first, you lazy mother... You know what you are. I don't have to say it. My sister watches this channel, and she don't like it when I cuss. I still cuss, though, because that's who I am. Sorry, Caitlin. But, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't real. But I try and avoid saying certain things because I don't want to be downright disrespectful to one of my family members. You know what I mean? But, like, really? Nose first, bruh? I don't get that. I don't make fun of people if they hit something or if they're having a hard time backing. If he were having a hard time backing, I would go and offer to help him. And if he hit someone, I would not be laughing. I would be upset because that's his career. But nose first parking, from everything that I can figure, is just lazy. And also dangerous because you're going to have to back out of that spot at some point. And if you're parking now, you're going to be backing out of that spot. What time is it here? It's 1:39. So at 11:39 or 11:40 or whatever, or even midnight, whatever, he's going to be backing out of that spot like dirt, 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 and he's going to hit someone. Which is lazy. What are you doing, little TA truck? You're an interesting little creature. So yeah, I'm idling the truck because TA can't work on my APU, and I don't know who's gonna. but somebody's going to have to. Now, if Maggie and the dogs were on the truck, I would be much more likely to be like, we got to get this fixed. But they're not, and I'm trying to show my dispatcher it was necessary for you to drive that close to my truck. If your ass end swings and hits me, I am going to lose my mind. Oh, okay, you're backing in next to me. Well, good on you. That's fine. Next time you don't need to be so close. I'm defensive because I'm protective over this truck. Because this truck is not only my life and my career, but it's my home as well now. And it's my home and Maggie's home and the boys' home, and I will protect it. I owe that to my company. I owe that to myself because I have pride in my work. And I owe that to my truck. Cecil's good. He takes care of me. He protects me. He gets me where I gotta go. I mean, his APU is a little busted right now, but we'll work it out. So, if I seem like I get a little... You got that close to my truck to pull into a spot? Really? Seriously? Seriously. So I went in and I did laundry. I hope this is amusing you because I don't know. It just cracks me up sometimes what people do. I always loved in high school, I would go to the mall and people watch. And just sit there with like a book. Back when people read books and not like Nooks and Kindles. Like, I didn't have a Kindle. I had a library book that smelled like a Do you know the smell of a library book? It's pretty dope. I like it. A library... Too many of all of the... No. Library book. What are you doing? Walking over here like you're coming for me. No, you're walking past me. Okay. So if I have one more person come up to me and make fun of my cones, I swear. Go ahead, keep laughing. I'm not the one getting hit, fools. You wish you had some cones that look as cute as mine. Actually, one of the drivers for Jim Palmer, she made her cones into minions, and I'm so jealous. Not jealous like I want to steal them, but jealous like I wish mine were that cool. It's so cool. Like, I'm like, what the what? That's awesome. She like made them into minions, and I love minions because they're fucking funny. I don't care. And so I wish mine looked like minions. I think that's dope. Anyway, moving on. So I went inside and I washed my laundry, which was a necessity because today was my last pair of clean underwear, and I was like, nope. We needs to have clean underwear daily. I'm sorry. I may not be able to shower, but I am going to have clean underwear on my behind. Thank you very much, because that's ill. So I did laundry, and that made me happy. I got to put it away, but I wanted to make this video and let it upload while I'm putting my laundry away. Wait, no, not that one. It's over there. You can't see it, but it's over there. I have the little cubby that my trainer let me have on her truck. And I just got used to keeping all my clothes in there, so now they fit, except for my underwear and stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But they fit in, like, plastic bags. So right now, they're at the foot of the bed. That's going to have to change once Pete gets on the truck, because that boy will be chewing up my underwears. No, thank you, sir. No. I was really excited because Maggie called me on Facebook Messenger, and it just made my whole damn day. Like, when she sends me pictures, or like, all throughout the MS walk, which, by the way, you guys, if you don't know, she's going to put a link in the doobly-doo so that y'all can donate. If you have pennies or dimes or nickels you want to throw at a good cause, that's her project right now. So, you know, she's collecting until, I think, July. I don't know. Babe, what is it? July? June? Something? What day is it even? I don't know. Whatever. I think June 19th. We'll go with that. I don't think it's July. I don't think it goes until July, but I'm not positive. Anyway, so yeah, so she's still collecting for that. So if you guys feel like it, you know, awesome. And also, we have an email. It's called thegatlinfamyt@gmail.com. It'll be down there. Right down. No, a little further down. Not on my chin. Down there. TheGatlinFamyt@gmail.com. Feel free to email if you have questions, comments, concerns. If you want to talk to me on a more personal level so that you can ask specifics about Jim Palmer. If you want to ask questions and maybe you're too shy to ask in a comment because you don't want nobody knowing your business, that's okay. Maggie and I man the Gmail, and it comes to our phones, so you can ask either of us questions, and you can also suggest topics for videos, whatever you might like to see. As soon as I go through and pick Maggie up, we got some new videos coming, particularly that pre-trip action, which I'm very excited to work on, because I'm hoping it's gonna help, because the Prime video that I watched and linked with you guys, that helped me a lot. And so I'm hoping I can make a video that can help you guys. And also, if you have questions or concerns or something's going on, I can specifically, if you email me, I can specifically try and help you out. Not that I know, I'm still new, but that might be a benefit because I just had to do this. You know what I mean? Because I'm still new. So it's all still kind of fresh in my brain. I still look at everything when I'm pre-tripping, and I haven't gotten complacent or lazy about it. So, that might be a thing that might help. And essentially, I'm not trying to be, the guru or an expert. I just want to help because people helped me, and I want to pay it forward. I was specifically told to pay it forward, and I always, when somebody helps me and then they say pay it forward, I take that seriously. So that's what I'm trying to do. And if there's anything that's not trucking related that you want to hear about or see about or know about or whatever, trans stuff, I'm pretty open with it as far as what I talk about. There are a couple of areas in my life that are off limits, but anything dogs, anything trans related, anything trucking related, I got you. Just let me know what you want to talk about and we'll talk. I think once Maggie gets on the truck, she's going to want to talk about some beauty stuff. So that's coming down the pipe for any of you fine peeps that might be interested in it. I was recently hearing about shower bombs. Now, I love showers. So I'm kind of excited about the idea of a shower bomb. Because I'm yo, absolutely. You're going to make my shower smell all nice and whatnot? I'm here for it. I'm living for it. I ship it. So that interests me. Particularly because when you're using truck stop showers, it's already it doesn't feel as personal. It's not your bathroom. So, the idea of making it a little bit more personal for while I'm in there, I like that. That's why every time when I go in the shower, I'm in there for at least an hour, because I get out all of my stuff out of my shower bag. I set my stuff up. I usually cut my hair once a week. I make it it's almost I still can't believe he pulled in nose first. Stevens Transport, you were doing it wrong. And normally they're pretty courteous drivers. They're pretty dope. But that's just lazy. Anytime I see a nose-in driver, I'm just really, dude? Really? So unsafe. Anyway, let me stop. But, so yeah. I forget why I was talking about showers. Oh, so Maggie's going to have some beauty-related videos, I think. We're definitely going to be talking about where we are as far as, where do we have dinner, or what did we do something fun, excuse me, earphone. How dare you. We'll definitely be talking about stuff like that, because it interests us and might interest you. Yeah. I don't think there was anything else. I basically need to put my laundry away, pack my shower bag for the morning, and get some sleep. And I have the GoPro video to upload if it works. I haven't tried it, but I have to tether my phone, so we'll see. It is legit. It could go great, it could go awful. I have no idea. But if it goes great, then you'll see it, and yay. And if it doesn't, then nope. I hope that you guys are well. I hope that you're safe. If you happen to be one of my buddies out there on the road, be careful. George, Mikey, Leah, Ellie, obviously. Ellie, you know. Just be careful out there, guys. And for those of you that are getting ready to start, don't be scared. Just take it slow and just be safe. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you get there on time, if you get there busted up. Because Dick he's our head of safety, and he'll tell you about yourself. So just get there safe. That's the most important thing. For me, I got overwhelmed. Just focus on safety. That's your main priority. Safety is always my number one priority. The crazy Russian hacker. Oh, if you don't know, look it up. His accent's dope. Alright, peeps. I hope that you're all well. Thank you for spending a part of your day with me, and I'll see you next time. Much love. Peep out.